make the song cry. I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. Yeah, I seen them coming down
plug
your
this
eyes,
up so they
but
can
I
hear.
gotta make the song cry.
Plug this up so they can hear what I hear.
I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. My face is stone, chopped on the other end of the phone. Word back home is that you had a special friend. So what was oh so special then? You were giving away without getting at me. That's your fault. How many times you forgiven me? How was I to know that you was plain sick of me? I know the way a nigga living was whack. She don't get a nigga back like that. Shit, I'm a man with pride. You don't do shit like that. You don't just pick up and leave me sick like that. You don't throw away what we had just like that. I was just fucking a girl. I was gonna get right back. They say you can't turn a bad girl good, but once a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever. I'm on forever.
Now what
happened? The fact I did you wrong forever. I can't see him coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. I can't see him coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. I know I seen him coming down your eyes, but I gotta make the song cry. I can't see him coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry.
Yeah, it's on green. Now what putting it?
Come on, y'all. I don't know if this sales sound gonna be for me, man. I don't know. I really don't know. Me and my wife sitting there listening. And
Sounds horrible. It sounds like a regular radio without nothing. Like it sounds like a factory.
Sound like a factory system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't we're gonna see now on certain, like we play some rebates music. I want to show that. They play all It's playing the frequencies. That's for sure. The issue is it's not playing the output I want to hear, even at low volume. And I know why. Because it's not as efficient. It's not as efficient as it's not as efficient as the ported box. So I don't know. I think this really gonna be like I've been saying. Let me show y'all something. I got it. Life is this song right here. I can look at them. It's playing that. It's playing. Yeah. So it's catching. It is accurate. Like listen.
Welcome to Bass Extreme's Crush the Competition. As I am speaking to you, there is a 20 cycle tone mixed with my voice. This CD contains music and
so it is accurate. I'm noticing that whatever it said gonna do,
extreme caution when
the meter is picking it up.
Play at a reasonable volume until your system's capability.
And that's with no BSI. So on this type music, honestly, like this is
track one, Subsonics. This track contains sweeping bass tones from 40 to 20 cycles per second.
And microphone because you get more output. This ain't no output right here. That's why the distortion. I'm gonna correct that with Al 7. Al, because there's a lot of guys here, they just gonna be trying to lean towards here. I'm listening to it. It's distorting the mic. It's not a lot of output, so it's not gonna distort the mic. This is weird. Like when I'm at right now at 20, I'm hitting 122. I can do a peak hold, and I'm playing low. Okay, 31 hertz, 120, 28 hertz, 120, 35 hertz, 120. We're still at 124. Now this is just listening level. The reason why they distorting the mic, because y'all can even hear me talking. Okay, now we're 30 hertz, 125. There's no BSI. So with that being said, comparable. If I had just 110 in the 40 box at this same volume level, and I don't have a lot of experience with the M5000 like I have with the M2500, but the M2500, and because I went ahead and turned the amp all the way up now, so it's there. With the M2500 and even the 5000, like I'd already be at 20. I'm already going at volume 20. I'm already going to be at 130. So I know this. With either one of those amps, if I'm at volume 20 on my, which is it's just a pentometer, the volume now is a pentometer, and I'm playing anything. Yeah, I'll be at 30 or 31 hertz, but the meter gonna say 130. Fact. This is fact. So I knew that I would be giving up some of the output. When people telling you, like when guys say it's distorting the mic, the porta box distorting the mic because there's a lot of output. You just said the seal box ain't doing that because there ain't a lot of output. It's not as loud. It doesn't resonate. What you think, baby? What you doing? What you think?
Sounds factory.
It don't sound factory.
To me, I don't feel, maybe
It
because
just don't sound like the porta. Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of where I'm sitting. I don't feel the bass, nor do I hear the bass. It just sounds flat over there.
It sounds flat.
This sounds like this is all that's playing. Nothing back there. That's just to my ears and my, when
So
I'm
you don't like it? So we definitely, TCC, I would go for audible, no culture, and songs I know. Sound quality for me over output. But then y'all seal guys, I like output. I like phenomenal output. This is definitely not giving me the output that I'm used to. That's for sure. Let's try this. Let y'all hear another.
Fast pulse bass and slow sustains. This will test your amplifier and speakers damping.
Get on the road. Like right now, if I had a porta box with this song, you can feel it. You can actually feel the bass. And then that right there, that's another thing I noticed that I'm having to do. I had to bring the subsonic down because the seal box is picking up a lot of high frequencies. So it just sounds like it's all over the place. Well, I have a way of bringing in subs. I mean, I watch videos, I always stay late. So even though I got another G510 in here, I'm free air testing it. Both of them. Both of them playing free air overnight. So you see, I was saying I need to bring in not too much more. You gotta bring in too much more. It might not be on the same power, but it's fully moving. Now, I'm not saying it sounds bad. The sound quality is there when I was listening to it in my porta box sound. It just sound. I like deep low. I like it stimulated. It seems like the bass to be in the seal box. When I am on low volume, like listen.
And that sounds different than what you just listened to.
You know why?
Why?
It's 45 hertz. And that's
Not
what,
different and good though. It sounds different.
so it's so it's playing the low note. I'm not saying it ain't playing. I mean, you can see it's playing the low. That's going real low there. That should drop down. It'll be at 25 now. That's 20, 19, 18. And that could be too. That could be too. Jeremy, when Jeremy Hall, you said it needs a trunk. Well, actually, if you had a trunk, you're putting the box in the box. And let's say you got a trunk with a Martin sedan. Then when you put the seal box inside the trunk and let down one of the seats, or let down both of the seats, don't get scared, boy. I know this was big, but don't get scared. Stay in your lane. Hey, and let down one of the seats. What you have effectively done is made yourself a fourth order. Because your seal subs in a box, playing inside a box, the trunk. The trunk is a box. So if you got a Martin sedan and you let the seat down, now you got a port. So it's porting into the cabin. Now this song sounds real good. Watch this.
55 cycles per second.
Check this out. Check this out.
Track 4 bass. Track 3 high tech.
Here we go.
Track 4 bass pulsator. This track features long sustained 808 bass notes centered around 55 cycles per second.
You gonna like this? It's playing that. You hear that? Mm-hmm. You can look right there, man. Now that song sounds good, and that might be because of the acoustic of the vehicle. It's helping with this one. So I think it's just a matter of what you like. I want more of an exaggeration. I want more of an emphasis when we go low. It's catching. It's playing all. I'm seeing it's playing out 18, 19, catching all the notes. Whereas I was saying my ported because of my subsonic. Because I turned the sub off now. Subsonic here off. But when you get down to like 20, anything below 25, you're not really hearing that one. It's playing it, but it ain't nothing. Whereas when I have my ported box in, I make sure I use my subsonic. And it's just real quiet. But I have to be all the way up. It's very, very quiet to me. And you gotta remember, I want y'all to remember this too, man. You listen to a ported guy give his input on the seal box. And I was just trying to wonder, I was basically just wondering if technology has changed or enough where you can hear some lower notes with authority, with a seal box, these high X-Back QTS drivers in a seal box. Before we get gonna tell you something else too. That like when I hear, like if I play this song right here, and I start to apply power, all that 28, 29, 30, it go way up. So as I start to apply power, I don't know if the voice cord, I know the voice cord is heating up, but it's as it's trying to fight that box, and there's no air to help, the frequency starts to rise. It ain't gonna stay low. Now I can make the box bigger so to be more efficient, but it gets, at that point, why would you use at that point just put the box back a little bit smaller? You know what I mean? Read the comments, then you can see like I want to read the comments so I can go while I'm driving. Ask specific questions. My kicker box in the house is sealed with a passive radiator. It enables the box to be fairly small too, but
Track 5, Quad That Drops, featuring
I'm just be honest with y'all, man. It ain't, I don't listen to music the way I listen to music. That just is. I'm not gonna change, try to make you happy, keep you subscribing. Y'all listen to music the way I listen to music. I tell y'all all the time, I don't listen to music the same. I just wanted to see, I have seen the technology has improved. So you can get a sealed box. It's just not gonna resonate low. It's gonna play it, but it's not gonna play it with the authority I want to play it at. So no matter what you get, whether you get a sealed box, a 40 box, or 4th order, 6th order, all those are gonna be 4th order, 6th order. You're limiting your bandwidth. Sealed box is gonna play everything. You will hear it, but based on what's the resonant frequency of the box, that's gonna be your greatest impact. And the resonant frequency of this box, because of the sub, is 42 hertz. After that, we start to roll off. Gradual, you hear it, but it's not like a ported box where I can actually pick up where I like to hear the frequencies. Emphasize it. I can pick a ported box and tune it 32, 33, and use my cabin, because the resonance frequency is cabin is like 30 hertz. So it seems like it would be, it gets loud as we start going to 38 and 40, but I don't care nothing about that. Because I don't like that tight loud bass. I seen a video the other day. Some guys, this camp, they happening at 186 and 73 hertz. Everybody shouting around, hanging, well, yeah. And I'm like, man, that's some garbage. 73 hertz, one tone. Who cares? That's really bees in the can. I don't care nothing about that. That's not bass. So, and when we go back to listening to, well, it is bass. Yeah, like I told you, everybody don't listen to music the same. Now let's go back to these songs like this. Sketchy, 29 hertz.
Yesterday, I remember the night. So you driving by, you had a bitch in your passenger side. I caught your phone and you just denied me.
So that 9 hertz.
Really surprising.
Going way
That
down.
wasn't like you. I thought you liked me.
Drop down.
But
It
now
ain't
I
drop down
just
with
don't know.
It ain't going no higher than 120.
Where did all your feelings go? I thought we were taking it slowly. I thought you were waiting on me. Just like that, you turn your back. I do everything you ask of me. Yeah, just like that, I take you back and I still fuck with you so passionately. Don't act like you don't know. I don't show whenever you go. Don't act like you don't know.
Hey, SS, I like that, man. SS say still boxing like putting boxing gloves in a fist fight. Yeah, you soften the hit. You're right. You're right. I like that. It don't. And for those who like it, at least we know the character, particularly the music that you like listening to. You won't listen to stuff like I listen to. Jenny Echo, neo soul, old school hip hop, modern hip hop. You don't listen to music the way I listen to it, so that's why you like City Sound. And ain't nothing wrong with that. We don't all listen to music the same. Some people like classical music, concert. They don't even need a big subwoofer. They know a concert they means and highs. So you gotta know what the genre of music you listen to, what's best for you. I think that the technology has improved, and these woofers, these high X-Max, high key woofers, do sound better than they did in earlier years, but they still not trumping the border. And I guess that just goes back to the science of it. You don't have another radiating surface, so that's not gonna be.
I don't go let me on for you. Won't hesitate
About 30 minutes out.
to be my right side and make that light. No, you don't like that.
Like that right there,
At
that
least
note
you
right
tried
there.
to put up a fight. I thought you would fight for me.
It's there,
Really surprising me. This isn't like you. I thought you liked
but it ain't.
me.
It's not
Now I
exciting.
just don't know where did all your feelings go. I thought we were taking it slowly. I thought you were waiting on me, yeah. Just like that, just like that. You turn your back, I do everything you ask of me.
Like putting boxing gloves in
Just like that, just like
Soft.
that. I take you back and I still fuck with you so passionately. Don't act like
Hey.
you don't know.
I bought a Q class with a passive rating because I wanted the Q class. I didn't want the passive rating. Passive rating, it doesn't make me this, but it enables you. It does the same thing. Sometimes you have room for the port. Passive rating is still not allowed to port the box. Remember, my end goal, y'all keep missing this. I like to stay low with output. That's what I got gauged. I like to stay low with output. It ain't just, oh, look at the output, you banging, you hitting hard. Yeah, 40, 45. I don't care about that. I want to go down and hit. So I don't know, this might be a short experiment for me. DC Audio said when you drive with a seal box, it's not as loud when you sit still. But then that's a problem. That's a problem. The vehicle is made for moving. It ain't made for me to sit still. So for those reasons, once again, the porta box gonna trump you again. Because you're gonna get that added. The box is more efficient. I know this for a fact. On the same volume level. Same volume level. I don't care what the wattage is. Whether I'm on M25 or M5000. If I go to volume 20 to 40 box, I'm at 130 dB. And I'm still at 30. I'm below 35 on these same songs. Right here is just.
Oh, I just don't know where did all your
Try this
feelings
out right here.
go. I thought we were taking it.
Gotta be close.
Tell me right now, nigga, what you wanna do? 20 billboards in the city, who the fuck is shoot? I look a little familiar, huh? Look at you, look at the nigga. Yo. Tell me right now, nigga, what you wanna do? 20 billboards in the city, who the fuck is shoot? I DM all of your bitches when I'm in the mood. Quick to blow all of the keys, yeah, that boy.
See that note way back there?
Yeah, that boy.
I had the porta box. Now you know what I'm
Yeah,
listening
that
to.
boy.
I'm listening to 44. That 29, 30 down there, it's there. It ain't where I wanted it. See, that would give me. Y'all like this though.
I may pass you in the Porsche with the brains blue. Got your bitch so
I want that one in the back. Y'all like that first though. I want the one down in the back. And I'm telling you, I really believe, in my opinion, it depends on how you keep up listening to music. We was doing seal boxes in the 90s because we didn't in the early 90s, 80, 90. And then right around that time, people started showing reported boxes. Not that it had been invented in the 90s. Heck no, the whole theory behind the MBEnclosures resonator predates the 70s. They just started using it. And those shows reported boxes were trumping the guys in the seal box. And that's what you see them doing today. Even when they're doing 4th and 6th orders, you still utilizing a MBEnclosures resonator concept. You still utilizing whether you're doing a 4th or 6th order or ported box. When you're going through the range, you are still using the MBEnclosures resonator. You don't see guys doing anything with seals other than SQ guys. So it has its uses. It has its uses. You think it get pretty low. You ain't really heard it. That's we all don't listen to music the same, Kim. Not saying y'all hear me?
Alright, cause she been dealing with him. Sometimes she come and stay overnight, but she ain't living with him. Fuck on somebody from time to time, but she ain't got no nigga. Her last encounter was kinda rough, it made her cry river. How about you bash from across the globe and get them hand delivered? Get in your mind, you don't even know me. Yeah, you playing with shit, I'm being honest, I'm really young. Ain't got a lot of kick, you just come and vibe.
Only smash the like button if you want to. That's why I don't tell nobody to subscribe and smash the like button. If you like, you gonna do it. I ain't gotta tell you. This ain't your first time this stuff on YouTube. I don't never ask people. I don't tell people to subscribe. I don't tell people to like. You know, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna do it anyway. If I gotta ask you to do it, I don't want to do it. So I just do me and see what happens. That's what I'm about to say. And it's just my opinion on the seal. It's my opinion. Let's be honest, it's my opinion. So if you like seal, man, don't let me change your opinion. Everybody don't use the music the same. I'm just saying with me, don't need my stamp to validate what you want to do. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't need your stamp to validate what I'm going to do. When I get tired of hearing this here about it, it's going to come up out of here whether you like it or not. We ain't going to do no more tests or nothing. I'm done. Which could be today, because I'm not really... I'm not really... I like when I ride my truck, man, I like my music to sound a certain way. It just ain't going to... I don't think it's going to get it for me. 'Cause I'm addicted to it. Especially when you take it home. Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all can call it what you want to call it, but it is what it is, man. I listen like some of my subscribers. Y'all don't listen to music. I listen to. I don't listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers. And some stuff y'all listen to, I don't listen to. So you call it whatever you want to call it. We don't listen to music the same. I ain't never watched country music awards. Not one time. Never. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't for me. Where we going? You want? So we're at the next six?
Yeah.
So she know we gonna be late.
She gonna ask.
Yeah, I don't know. Ask her that. Tell her that. Tell her. You know we gonna be late. You know we got to be
Make sure she asks that stop and get the lemonade. So anything else don't make sense.
Okay. You know how they be dealing with women. Women say one time, "Oh, I thought you told me to do this too." Okay, you know, gotta make sure they know. So you should get the application sealed, ported. This is the common too. I think fourth orders are for big fourth order and sixth orders for big competition systems. You want a lot of output in a very small pass band because you're gonna be very selective on the songs you play. I think immediately after the seal is deported gonna give you the boost wherever you want it to be at. It's gonna trump the seal. I think the technology, the new subs have changed enough now where the seal box can be very, very more impactful than it was earlier. But it still ain't for me. If you love hip hop and R&B, some decaf, pre-bass rolled in with a lot of output, and not having to throw a ton of power, ain't nothing to change. Ported is the way to go. This ain't for me. I can see how I can change those from like Van Halen and stuff like that.
Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow. That's a big no.
The dB at 200 hertz for this joke here, I just see like 125. So we gotta go always in the next sense. Okay. Like a 125. I'm seeing now. I've also seen this thing do 8 and 9 hertz too. I mean, it was something I've never seen on the border box. Of course, it was 112, 114 dB. So people look at that. Oh yeah, it's playing it. Yeah, you ain't hearing that no 112. You talk louder than 112 dB, man. You shout louder than that. So that's beat for real, man. That's not. The seal box is never gonna be that border box now.
Bands, truckers fuck to look at my dance. Where the bitches at?
I love this song. I had that on the ported, that note would be hit hard. 32, 40, 41.
Baby, these fears will always protect you, lady.
I love this song.
This mind will never neglect you, baby. Ooh. And it's they trying to break us down. Don't let that affect us. No, baby, you just gotta let my love be on you. Let it just down.
get mad at me and you walking around with a purse? You cross the street walking? You know that? You gonna stop? You do know you a male with a purse around your bag, around your. Yeah, what's wrong with you? I ain't walking with a purse around around my shoulder. Yeah, you looking at me crazy. What's wrong with you? Yeah. A little chilly out here. You walking with a purse on. You rethink your choices at night, not me.
Same way back to the stars, don't go skies, yeah. And look up, shoot, down, hey, hey. Same way back, my whole world's in yours. Ooh, in this time now, let it stress you down. You got to know it. Oh, you got to know. Oh, love, never look so good. Oh.
Yeah, the low pass is down at 63. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I already see now, homie. Low pass is down to 63. I took a lot of high. I had to take my EQ, Fred, and take all the high notes out. I saw that automatically. You got to take it down. Yeah, so you can see. You already know. Here we go. Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. And then that leaves me a gap right there that I wouldn't have if I had that ported box. Because if I take it up higher, I like to keep that. For one drop off, I like to keep that. Ooh, baby, y'all. Now with a seal box, what Fred is saying, with a seal box, you want to turn it, you want to bring it down because the seal box loves them high notes, okay? And they tend to colorize mid bass. So it brings it out more. It makes the overall system louder, and people like that. But it's not how I listen to music, and that's the problem. That's why you Fred, that's the guy with the two DC Audio XL10s on the 4K, and he doing one with my box. Where the public's at? Kroger. With my box, he's doing 43 dB at 28, 29 hertz on music. On the 4K. He wants to increase it and put more power, but I tell him right here.
It's cold right here.
Yeah, I know they try, but they want me to hit him. Yeah, I ain't finna hit you.
Slow too.
Oh yeah, he want me to get over here. Yeah, he must have lost his job, so he want me to try that lane with me. That is not finna work. Yeah. That's a good way of looking at it too. You better get it, baby. While I finish this.
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to drop up to the front? Just drop y'all. Yeah, I would never try a seal box with 2/8. I was interested to see what would happen with 10s. It does to me, but it's been 30 years, so take everything what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I'm saying it does sound good. I want y'all to understand that it does sound good, but it's not giving me the output at the resonance at the frequency that I like. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And if you want a consistent amount of output, right here, baby? If you want a consistent amount of output, then at a certain frequency, you're still not gonna trumpet port it. And I like to, from time to time, I'm just be honest with you, from time to time, I like to listen to my music and let everybody else hear me as well. In the lower frequencies. Now, sure I can watch this area here pretty much at the same time. And I'll get to some of y'all questions as I wait for my illustrious wife. She don't even like it. She kind of laughed at me. She said, boy, you know you ain't gonna like no seal sound in that truck. Ain't gonna be loud enough. You don't think so? Nah, she was right. All I'm saying, I think with any seal box, the question for those of us who like a stimulant output, it's just not gonna be loud enough in the lower frequencies. That's it. Which is basically why they say get your quarter box so you can extend the low bass instead of being attenuated like in the seal box. So it is what it is. But this is definitely gonna be a short experiment. This is coming out here today. Once I finish doing what I gotta do, I'm going back to testing my G5s. R8s. Because they killing this. And they should be. They killing this. They poured it, so it's not surprising. They killing this. I think MDF, Texas grown, MDF is gonna keep that resonance down. But you can, there's certain things you can do, like what I did in this box here. You can, I got a dampening material that I put inside my box. Because wood is porous. I want y'all to understand that wood is porous. MDF is as well. But it's a little denser overall than wood. So that leakage of the air through the very membrane of the box itself, which can affect your QTC, the box QTC, not QTS, QTC, which is the subwoofer inside the box. The more you can seal that box to eliminate any losses, the deeper your bass can be. It's still not going to equate. When we say depth and deepness to the bass, when you go low, if I could make these tens play where I need to resonate it. Problem would be that the box would be so large they would play that, but then they would lose their punch up high. So you want to get your seal box somewhere around 42, 40 hertz. It starts to roll off. You'll be able to pick up your low frequencies, and it will sound, especially if you can totally dead in your cabin, probably sound nice. You're not gonna hear it outside the vehicle that much. So once again, port is still gonna trump. Don't use no capacitors on batteries, alternators and batteries. Do not use capacitors unless you're talking about them X caps, like excess power. Those capacitors that people are using that they put in amps. People are now putting those, making cap banks, and so you can get that same instantaneous burst of energy. But these capacitors you see that different people sell them, especially ones with the LED light on it, tell you voltage, all that stuff is stopping. All that stuff is stopping your amplifier will get the power it needs. You need to stay, Fred. Stop telling people I ain't got no pixie dust. I just be playing with this stuff over and over again. Over and over again. Yeah, I don't know how much longer this is gonna stay in this box today, man. I'm dead serious with y'all, man. Let's try something else while I'm sitting still. Let's go back. Let's try something back while I'm sitting still waiting on my wife. What was that? Now, like, check this song. Y'all know I love this song. Y'all heard this song all the time.
Precise, brand new, Tesla, I'm feeling brand new. I light start on my face when I wash, and the doors come like lights. And I'm totalizing on the ground, and I'm fixing for life. I know I'm be on some basic shit. But I love it. Love to feel so weak in the knees. All I ask, WV. I love it. Spreading on me. I love it. Touching on me is like butter.
I was saying stop so we go back that way. That's the way out.
Turn around. Yeah, so what's your thought, babe? On
what?
On this here about?
Again? It ain't changed. You still saying that?
It ain't changed, but they want to hear your opinion.
It sounds horrible. I said that. I don't. What else? You want details of it? It don't sound like my truck. It don't sound like this truck. Don't sound like no other boxes that we have. Okay? That's not it. Period.
Well, y'all got the input, man. You heard what she said. I feel the exact same way. So this box come out here tonight, today.
Yeah, I thought you had already took it. I didn't know who was riding with it.
Hey, man, that's it, man. Y'all people ass.